Yeah, I know I'm a firebug, so a fire purifier, so we're gonna start it out the right way. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Peace and power to all who come across this message. And peace and power to the soul control, cosmic consciousness, family, and soul tribe. From the one to the many and the many to the one. May this message find everybody in the highest well-being possible, vibrating in the highest frequency of your true and authentic divine self within your physical vessel and feeling good for no reason at all. Grand rising, everybody. No matter what time of the day it is, where you are, grand rising. It's good to be alive. Love is love, love is light, love is life, love is everything. If you ain't in the frequency of love, then you might need to take a look at yourself. I ain't say if you loving somebody. I say if you're not in the frequency of love, you might need to take a look at yourself. I do. I'm feeling good for no reason at all. This is your host and co-pilot, Sawu the God, operating in the highest version of my true and authentic self. I'm feeling good for no reason at all. Come to drop a few jewels. And if something I say resonate with you, hopefully, you can make it shine in some area of your life. I want to say salute to the Creator. Salute to the Creator. Salute to the Creator of life. Divine Feminine, woman, the God of the gods. Woman is the God of the gods. Contrary to proper belief, I want to give a shout out to women, man. Because I ain't never seen a male carry one of me for 9 months. So I want to make sure that I salute the divine feminine presence of the universe, as well as on the planet Earth, and woman. Whether you male or female, you come from a woman. And woman is God in me. And I needed to say that, because I don't forget where I came from. You hear me? If your positive change is not affecting the people around you, if it ain't causing them to check themselves, question things about themselves, behaviors, attitudes, provoke them to look at themselves from a deeper perspective and POV. Then what are you doing with whoever you do it with? Because if you're not affecting people's life, then maybe you need to go harder within your own life. We're supposed to be making impact. And if you ain't making positive impact, then it's only one thing on the other side of that. You're not making a positive impact in every interaction, then you're making a negative impact, or you're making no impact at all. And making no impact at all is just like making a negative impact. When I look at the things that happen to us, the things that we go through, the things that we endure, that give us strength to be more resilient and have more endurance to go through more things, I realized how until understanding is understood, there is no enlightenment in the situation, circumstances, or conditions that we may have to endure. And in those moments, I realized that sometimes our own power is hidden from us to protect us, to be a shield of protection through the things that we have to go through. So when we mature through the situations, we will have the energy integrated within us and be able to protect ourselves based on the time when we couldn't. That'll resonate with somebody. Anybody who's growing, it should resonate with. I appreciate anyone who come across and visit these channels, or if you rock with me sincerely, I appreciate you. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate you taking the time to sit with me as I sit and share these downloads, these messages, for no reason at all. It just feels good doing it. It adds to other things that give me purpose and value within my life. And it also feels good, and it adds value to be able to share something that may be of value in your life. There ain't no greater feeling than that to me. Not even monetary, not even money. Because fortunately, it's just some things money can't buy. And it's some things that if you own your soul, you'll never sell your soul to. First, it's a habit. They want me to reiterate some things. First, it's a habit. Then first it's a practice, then it's a habit, until it's a lifestyle. Rather it's your spiritual practice, rather it's your employment, or rather you have one of the two or neither at all. Y'all pardon the music. First, it's a practice. Let me pause for a second, family. First is a practice. Y'all pardon the music. Then it's a habit, and then it becomes a lifestyle. Whatever you do, give it all you got. Perfect it. Whatever it is. Be your own validation. Be your own validation. It's important. Self-esteem means be able to esteem yourself. Self-confidence means being able to be your own power plug, your own confidence source. When you can't get it from nowhere else. Self-driven is different from power-driven. Confidence-driven is different from power-driven. If you're power-driven, that's okay. But if you're power-driven without purpose, you need to take a good look at yourself. And if you're power-driven for a selfish purpose, you need to take an even deeper look at yourself. People who power-driven without purpose can't be trusted. And probably the person who don't trust nobody. You gotta listen to what people say. Power-driven people probably don't even trust themselves. Ask me how I know. It's a double-edged sword to all this shit. We gotta find the message through the mess. But those traits, and the reason why I list them, so we be able to recognize when we're dealing with damaged people, because those are the traits of a damaged person. An individual, a damaged person, is not a good or a bad thing. A damaged person is just an individual that's still needing to heal in certain areas of our life. I've been a damaged person in my life, and I've endured a lot of healing and went through a lot of healing, doing the necessary inner work, the shadow work, whatever you want to call it, or however you may identify with it. And it's took me through very dark places in my life to bring me to the light within my life, within my being. And that's what makes it such an honor to share the things I do from the place that I'm able to share it from. What do you do when you realize that who you pretend to be not good enough to those who you pretending to? A lot of people in that rude awakening right now. And if you're in that rude awakening right now, I understand that it's a hard lesson to learn. I've been through a lot of identity crisis myself. I said that to say this. We eventually realized what was being pretended is sometimes who we really needed to be. So this is the opportunity for you to actually become what you've been doing everything you can pretending to be. And if it resonates with you, do what you have to do. And while you're doing it, feel good for no reason at all. I am Sawu the God. I love y'all, family. Love and light, stillness and abundance, health and wholeness, peace and power to the family. Stay up.